I'm 680 News Senior Business Editor Mike Eppel. We saw a little bit of calm on the financial markets today after Monday's slump for stocks and global commodity prices on the fear, the risk assessment on the spreading coronavirus, what that could mean to the global economy. Does it slow down China's economy, hit global growth expectations? Well, today, investors were taking a little bit of a second look at this and seeing that earnings in the near term won't be affected too dramatically. And eventually, when it is all settled and solved, companies will get back to selling as many goods as they did before. In the short term, there may be some near-term slowing of sales for a lot of companies that do business in China, but companies such as Apple and Starbucks and Tesla and other multinational companies with big exposure to China saw their share prices all move higher today. At the same time, the overall concern related to the aviation industry is looking at the share prices of the big players, Air Canada, United Airlines, shares of Delta. They were all up today, even as the CDC said that it was extending its travel recommendations to China to avoid non-essential travel. Air Canada, prior to today, had been down 5 days in a row and had lost 13% on Bay Street. Well, the British is giving Huawei partial access to the building up of the next generation 5G wireless network. This decision by the UK government to grant Huawei access to non-core parts of the system runs afoul of the US, which is looking for a complete ban on Huawei parts, citing allegations of spying by the Chinese government through Huawei tech. This is also an interesting situation for the Canadian government, which is still deciding what to do, whether or not to allow Huawei into the Canadian 5G wireless space. And Nike has sold out of all goods related to Kobe Bryant on its website following the passing of the basketball superstar. Nike putting out a statement today refuting media reports that they had actually taken items offline to avoid people reselling goods at a higher price on other social networks. Nike says the demand for all Kobe Bryant goods spiked over the weekend, and it is no longer, at least in the short term, selling any items. From the 680 newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel for City News.